He's signing off after years of writing articles that have caught attention from around the world. A former Reagan administration official said he's had enough. That man is Paul Craig Roberts, and he says the truth just isn't profitable anymore. He joins me now from Florida. Hey there, Mr. Roberts. Your final article is entitled, "Goodbye. Truth has fallen and taken liberty with it." Give us a breakdown here. What are you talking about?
Well, the American media has never been very good, but it used to have some independence. That ended about a decade ago when President Clinton allowed a few conglomerates to concentrate the media, and now it basically just serves the government's interests. It's a propaganda entity. You might as well call it the Ministry of Propaganda. And there are just so many things that simply can't be mentioned or debated. For example, for a decade now, I've been trying to get a debate going about the American economy. You know, we've offshored so many middle-class jobs, high productivity, high-wage jobs. We've essentially destroyed the middle class, and you can't get any recognition of that. You can't get any debate about it. We've been on a path of war and police states since 9/11. You can't get any reassessment of that. Everyone knows now that the invasion of Iraq was based on deception, that it was an intentional deception, that there was no basis for that, at least not according to the account we were given by the government. And it's impossible to even report what experts find out about 9/11. Recently, there were over 1,000 architects and engineers who sent a letter to every member of the Congress saying that the account of the collapse of those buildings in New York is structurally impossible. It couldn't possibly have happened in that way. I wasn't even allowed to report that.
It's pretty interesting, though. You have been writing for several years. I mean, does this really mean forever when you say you're going to stop?
You know, I think it's futile when you can't question the basis for being on a war footing and on a police state footing. How do you oppose war? How do you oppose the police state when you accept the premise on which these things are based, which is the 9/11 hoax? And you can't even, when you can't even report findings of experts. Recently there was that panel of scientists who claimed to have found nanothermite in the residue of the buildings. You can't even report this. They don't even let you. It's not like you have an opinion about it. You can't even report the facts.
But Mr. Roberts, when you're saying you can't report it, I mean, the thing that's different now as opposed to, 20 years ago, is that there's the internet. And just because they don't report it on, CNN, Fox, MSNBC, etc., it doesn't mean there's not a venue and a place where there's people that are reading this and people that, will jump on board. I mean, the internet's a huge deal, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it's a big deal, but many internet sites actually censor it. For example, the main anti-war site, antiwar.com, won't allow you to mention 9/11. Even sites on which I was a star, I would be a star writer, the most favorite columnist, I wouldn't be allowed to mention, just to report, not give my opinion, but just to report basic findings by experts, such as the architects and engineers. So even, there are a lot of internet sites, and it's hard to know about some of them because they mix up good information with bad information.
All right. Well, we sure do hope that you find something fun to do since you won't be writing. Paul Craig Roberts joining us from Florida.